potentially historic, explosive dual main event awaits you tonight on Brawl. My name's Max Maddox alongside the 4-time N.E.W champion Owen. And Owen, what a night this should be!
Absolutely explosive is the best way to put it. A main event worthy of that spot. Lisa Chase taking on the Phantom as the Phantom tries to continue to go on through that list. She has already beaten many legends, but another one stands in her way tonight. We're also getting a word from the boss to kick things off here.
Yes,
I don't know what that's about.
Indeed, we are going to kick things off tonight with the CEO of N.E.W, Adrian Goldman, has scheduled some time here tonight. These moments of gold, few and far between here on N.E.W Brawl. Goldman likes to run things from behind the curtain, as they like to say here in the business.
I mean, we talk about that a lot backstage, if you will. The boss tends to run this more in a New Japan kind of way, only interfering when he feels it necessary.
That's very true.
Less of a sort of traditional wrestling promoter as you would see in the United States or in the UK. Well, also tonight a very explosive situation could very well happen in the tag team rankings. Alex Crom and Yuri look to take on the veterans Los Luchadores.
Yeah, if Alex Crom and Yuri are as legit as they claim, tonight is the ultimate test for them, because they go up tonight against the returning 5-time N.E.W Tag Team Champions, N.E.W Tag Team Royalty, Los Luchadores Español.
Yeah, we have not seen Los Luchadores in quite some time. Be interesting to see how they are in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, there's bound to be a little bit of ring rust there. I mean, I know they've been training with their son and nephew, you know, but there really is no substitute for in-ring action, you know. I mean, training's only going to do so much.
I mean, for Los Luchadores, it's much like riding a bike, but it's a bike that Alex Crom and Yuri have been getting very used to themselves. Well, also, I know we're all looking forward to this one in the Intercontinental rankings. It's Louis Richardson's final shot at getting an Intercontinental title shot as Louis Richardson takes on GBH.
Oh yeah, I think to my mind's eye, this is absolutely Louis Richardson's last chance for the Intercontinental Championship. This has been an epic, obsessive, ongoing quest for the greatest United States champion of all time in Louis Richardson. His hunt, his oath, as he calls it, to become Intercontinental Champion. He thoroughly believes, he really does believe, Erwin, he's the best technical wrestler that NEW possesses, and he believes the way to prove that is to hold the workhorse title, the Intercontinental Championship. And I think if he loses tonight against the champion GBH, I honestly can't question where, you know, how he's psychologically going to take that.
Yeah, how he could recover would be very questionable. Well, our main event tonight, we've already touched on it. A one-on-one, the veteran Lisa Chase taking on the Phantom. Lisa Chase having to take time away from those tag team rankings, still having another match set with the league. This in between, could it do her worse? I've got to ask.
I certainly don't think it's going to help. I mean, the Phantom Era has been a phenomenal women's champion. I mean, she really has changed the game for women's wrestling here on Brawl. I mean, arguably one of the highest profile champions we've ever had. I mean, she's co-hosted the MTV Awards. She's been avid, avid Twitter user, followed by millions around the world. Really on top of the women's division right now. And Lisa Chase, a veteran for so many years, well respected within the locker room, and quite rightly wants to back this young gun down.
Well, here comes the boss.
Mr. Goldman has arrived.
Yeah, it's time to hear what he has.
It's a nice new suit
to announce. It is indeed. Very bright tie.
Well, there you have it, Owen. Foxy Valentine will defend the women's tag team titles against the Outlaws. Adrian Goldman dropped the mic quite literally and made it official.
Yes, he has. I mean, what an announcement, of course. The main event of that night, we assume at least, the World Championship match. Six men.
Falls count anywhere. Elimination. A main event worthy of its name. Violence is golden. Surely it will be. Can Cowboy Roy defeat the likes of Yuri, Bart, Brute, Vega, Hannibal Jacobs, Daryl Graves?
Absolutely incredible. Not only that, he's mentioned all of the titles will be on the line regardless of whether a number one contender has been found or not.
Well, I mean, you know, that just gives us that wild card option, Owen. I mean, if a contender cannot be found by the time the pay-per-view comes to play, well, the champion is going to be facing the complete unknown, because Goldman's just going to pick someone that he feels can be a worthy opponent to the champion, and without any kind of preparation whatsoever, the champion will then have to defend their title.
Very interesting development indeed, and as you said, he has made it official. The Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Outlaws, after beating the league last week, have made it through to face Foxy Valentine instead of having that rubber match.
I think this is the only match on the card that even comes close to potentially giving the main event, you know, a main event run for its money. I mean, the Outlaws, one of the best tag teams in the women's division, of course. Foxy Valentine's very, very long-standing champions, an established team in their own right. I mean, can the Outlaws do it, or are Foxy Valentine really the new breed here in N.E.W?
And ever interestingly enough, that tag team match is not an elimination tag. Breaking tradition there.
The most powerful and feared man in the business. The most powerful and feared man in the business.
Making his way to the ring from Cheyenne, Wyoming, weighing in at 150 pounds, Chris Jones.
I think it's pretty fair to say that right now the four-time N.E.W. World Champion Chris Jones is in transition, because tonight, with his career hanging by a thread, he faces the unorthodox, to say the least, Quinn.
This rivalry has gotten out of control, to say the least, but finally they might actually settle their differences in a one-on-one match here.
Well, I mean, you know, if this was a match on paper, then all your money will be going on this man right here, Chris Jones. I mean, his accomplishments, I said it as he was walking down to the ramp, speak for itself. He's one of the most decorated champions we have in N.E.W. Period. But right now, Chris Jones is on a bit of a losing streak. Right now, Chris Jones' head isn't in the game, and right now, Quinn have a real opportunity to take a huge scalp for his dwindling career.
220th match in the company, this for Chris Jones, and his 3-year career. Former TV champion, cruiserweight of 101 days, which still holds him the longest and single overall run as cruiserweight champion, which of course now has been retired. And then there's Quinn.
And his opponent from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 243 pounds, Quinn.
And you know what, Erwin, the most successful moment of Quinn's career was when he was associated with other people that were successful.
Well, just over a year ago, Quinn joined N.E.W. trying to fit in, and he found the Enforcers in that attempt to fit in.
A very successful team that Quinn helped little to none. His dress sense hasn't improved much either since the last time we've seen him.
So that group imploded. He tried going it alone, but Jones just won't seem to let him.
Because Chris Jones knows that Quinn has absolutely no right being in an N.E.W. ring. Roy Hunter here ringing the bell. Scoop slam press there. Just dropping Chris Jones' spine right into the mat. Quinn getting off to a quick start.
Caught up there. Side slam.
Shades of the boss man there by Chris Jones. Wasting a second to get his shot back in.
Forearm from Quinn.
Firm forearm there by the big Australian.
Went for another one.
There is a growing and in my view misguided section of the N.E.W. world in that I believe that Quinn has just been unlucky. He has all the talent in the world, he just needs an opportunity. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I think he's much like the prodigy who's only just found his groove here. I think Quinn is much the same. Someone like Chris Jones trying to stop him just shows jealousy at a potential superstar here.
Shot there to the elbow there by Chris Jones, just picking apart Quinn piece by piece. That's hard shot right to the jaw. Kick straight to the abdomen. Hunter's there, perfect position, going for a count, only a one. It's pretty clear that ground and pound assault there from Chris Jones has not done Quinn any favours. I mean, it's pretty clear I don't like Quinn, but it would be wrong of me as a broadcast journalist not to at least admit when he's on his form. I mean, the kid has potential. I admit that. He's not a closer, Erwin. And Chris Jones is a 4-time N.E.W. world champion. Chris Jones is a closer.
I believe this is an Extreme Rules match.
Well, yeah.
Kendo stick right across the sternum. And then across the back.
Dear Lord.
Quinn presented it. Chris Jones utilised it.
Spine tingling. Spine jarring shots. And now it's a Duke fest on the outside. Quinn giving as good as he gets with a few hard rights of his own. Chop right across the chest, and again another swift right hand.
And an enziguri.
Quinn there not afraid to throw punches with one of the best, Erwin.
Yeah, sending Jones to the mat there now. Has kendo stick right across the skull.
He's not afraid to utilise an Extreme Rules stipulation to his full advantage. My lord, what a shot. Chris Jones' hands were down. Kendo shot. Kendo stick connected with his skull.
Getting the crowd behind him here.
They are. My God, Owen, these people are cheering for Quinn.
I think they've started to realise he's just wanted a career here. He didn't want to be stopped like this. Oh dear God! Another skull-shattering shot with that kendo stick. That could be it.
That could be it. This will be the biggest.
No. Jones kicking out.
Well, I was about to say, Owen, and I stand by it because it's still true. I mean, Chris Jones is still in this thing.
Boy, Tiger suplex.
Beautiful overhead Tiger suplex.
Spine buster.
Textbook spine buster by Chris Jones in two moves. He has turned this match around.
Quinn kicking out though.
Could not get much closer, but Quinn showing incredible tenacity there after a good showing so far in this match, but kicking out after a close 2. Chris Jones continues the assault.
Chris Jones
DDT
with an explosive return.
Swift hit to the head there by Quinn.
Just as explosive. What a counter.
Took him down.
Trying to turn Chris Jones over.
Looking for the walls. There it is.
Boston Crab sunk in deep.
That Boston Crab submission.
But look at this. Chris Jones overpowering Quinn, flipping him into a pin.
What a counter by Chris Jones. One.
A kick out by Quinn.
Quinn showing strong legs there to get the kick out so quickly. I think he's going to try to go for that. There it is. That Tiger suplex again by Chris Jones. Going back to what he knows. Incapacitating Quinn.
This crowd going absolutely savage here. What a forearm connecting once more.
Well, Quinn going to what he knows with that stiff forearm shot. which has certainly been effective during
Oh,
this
wait for a
match. Another
powerbomb.
great counter by Chris Jones into the pin. Hunter there, caught slightly off guard this time, only getting a one.
I think he couldn't believe it himself, that sunset flip.
I mean, it was a sight to behold. It might have just caught the referee a little bit off guard there.
Oh, hang on. X-Plex!
Sensational X-Plex by Chris Jones. He's quite too close to the rope. No, he's not.
Extreme rules, it doesn't matter anywhere.
There it is, it's over. Chris Jones with the X-Plex has taken out an incredibly resilient Quinn here tonight. Well, perhaps now, after this brutal matchup, oh my shot with a kendo stick, one of many to the skull of Chris Jones tonight. Perhaps now, Erwin, after this battle, after this war, these two stars, these two wrestlers can get on with their lives.
Hopefully so, hopefully now. The animosity between them is subdued, but I do not think that will be the case. Quinn was hoping to settle this his way. Chris Jones picking up the victory though, and Chris Jones has been the one who's precipitated this throughout.
I mean, it was Chris Jones' counter game. Look at that for a counter. That was the first one. Got it into a pinning position. You see it again from this angle. Boom, shot to the head. Head between the ears, and there we go. That just like that. 3 moves. 3 motion, should I say, from Chris Jones. And there you stern forearm again by Quinn. You just keep coming back. The 4-time former world champion. And make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most impressed I have ever been with Quinn, but watch this for a counter. Look at that.
Yeah, the sunset flip going for another pin there.
Again, Hunter caught slightly off guard, I think, by what he was seeing. Hell of a match.
What a way to start off Brawl here.
Great way to kick off the show. You're absolutely right, Aaron. Chris Jones made a statement tonight against, in your words, an up-and-comer in Quinn. And after what we've seen just there, I mean, who could argue against Quinn being an up-and-comer? Maybe it's time to change that t-shirt, young man.
I'm just questioning whether Chris Jones is going to leave it be at that. Well, still to come tonight, that tag team match that is going to be sensational. I can only imagine what we'll see as Alex Crom and Yuri quickly have unified as a team, take on the veterans Los Luchadores. We're seeing a lot of this throughout N.E.W. at the moment. Yuri and Alex Crom are no rookies, but they are in the tag team world. However, that veterancy that they've brought from singles competition has solidified that tag team. Los Luchadores, however, have been a veteran of the tag team world for a long time.
I want you to think about this, Erwin. For the last 12 months, this company has been heavily involved with essentially either training and development divisions, or in fact even spin-off companies, if you will, for a while. If you remember, of course, the EFW days, which has presented to us a tremendous opportunity to bring young bucks to the table, which has also given older hands new opportunities in different divisions, which leaves the old guard like Los Luchadores trying to prove a point.
Great to fend wolves from their door, as is GBH as he takes on Louis Richardson. Once more, this is the last shot for Louis Richardson. If he wins this, he gets an Intercontinental title shot, but if he loses it, he has to bow out of the Intercontinental rankings for the time being.
You know, this is simply Judgment Day for Louis Richardson. I mean, we cannot overstate this man's obsessive quest for the Intercontinental Championship. We've tried, and I don't think it's possible to put it into words how much that title actually means to Louis Richardson, but GBH will not go down without a fight, and GBH will know that he is the favourite because he's already beaten Richardson quite convincingly in that.
And arguably, that would be the main event tonight if it wasn't for this match. Lisa Chase taking on the Phantom once again, the surprising newcomer who has held onto that title for an incredible run now, takes on Lisa Chase, the veteran, who has been that champion many times before. May have another shot if she can beat the Phantom here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, tonight the Phantom pursues the Chase, essentially. I mean, one of the founding blocks of the N.E.W women's division, Lisa Chase. I mean, I call the Outlaws that. A true force that pretty much every time they wrestle. And I mean it. I mean, they have defined women's wrestling in N.E.W for such a long time, but the Phantom is not a passing fad. She is the real frickin' deal, ladies and gentlemen, and she's not going to give that title up easy. Lisa Chase could be the next woman on the list.
Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kobayashi.
The sun rises to battle yet another day. Kobayashi has arrived.
What an incredible run he had as TV champion oh so long ago. Legendary run, in fact. He still holds the longest single and overall run, and that was a very heavily contended belt back in its day. 128 days. Also a former European champion.
Hell of a European champion as well, from what I remember, with Kobayashi.
His career in N.E.W, and Snake wanted nothing to do with that. Took all he could to bury this man's chances.
He buried his chances for a short time, but could not bury the competitive spirit of one of N.E.W's finest foreign imports.
Kobayashi now has a chance in the UK rankings, but takes on someone who I said even earlier has found his groove.
And his opponent from Bangor, Maine, weighing in at 149 pounds, the Prodigy.
Well, he fought to keep it, and now he must prove he has earned it. The Prodigy going up against Kobayashi here tonight. I mean, you're absolutely right. This kid really has found his chops lately, Owen. I mean, he's found his groove. He's finally found the correct recipe for sausages at camp. Whatever you want to call it, he's found it. But tonight is a different night. Tonight is a rankings match. Tonight it matters. And when it has mattered in the past, the Prodigy has ultimately tripped over his own feet. Tonight, Owen, tonight, will he finally go that one step closer to a championship opportunity and beat a veteran here, a former champion, a multi-time champion in Kobayashi?
A battle for his name is what won him the respect of these fans. Kobayashi as a TV champion and then reviving his career as a European champion
Rings a bell.
is what also won him the respect of these fans. And now,
What a chop by Kobayashi.
Expect a lot of that in this match.
Fast feet,
Just about
fast
to
hands.
say.
MMA specialist, former kickboxing champion Kobayashi.
Touchdown.
11-year veteran.
Went to sweep the leg, but was caught there by the Prodigy.
I know we're not technically allowed to mention other promotions, but 14 championships in his career to date, Kobayashi. What a career.
Corkscrew leg whip there. Prodigy distracted by the audience. Kobayashi
A suplex, beautiful.
advantage.
Absolutely textbook suplex. Still one of my favourite guys to watch wrestle, Owen. I mean, I know as commentators we shouldn't pick favourites, but I love Kobayashi.
Such a smash mouth style. Hard hitting.
It's a hell of a counter by the Prodigy. Kick to the sternum.
Prodigy.
Arm drag counter, beautiful there by Kobayashi. So quick on his feet, missed with that killer knife hand. Blocked the second one. Did the Prodigy kick to the knee? Lock up. I don't think that's a good idea, quite frankly. That is why, and that is why. What a knee by Kobayashi.
And now the Prodigy off the
Hurricane Rana, take that! Good night, sir. Good night, sweet prince. Your flashy boy and his
and his taggy shoes are out of here, Erwin.
Well,
This is
I believe
over.
the
This is over
Prodigy-
right here, right now.
Yeah, Kobayashi going for a pin here. I think the Prodigy has realised what he is in the ring against, but it may be too little too late. Kobayashi, one of the hardest hitting on the card.
He's gone in that zone there.
Oh.
He's gone into the
Prodigy
Kobayashi zone. Oh, wait a minute, kick to the
Oh, what an
lovely.
elbow.
Is that, well, yeah, hard elbow, flying elbow at that, right to the jaw of Kobayashi.
Taken off guard by that manoeuvre. Sent into the corner.
Drop kick right to the spine.
Prodigy picking up the pace here, trying to keep the momentum. Oh, he's not done there. Coming back for more.
Double drop kick right into the heart of Kobayashi. The Prodigy is on a roll here, Erwin. My God, where did this come from?
Trying to give no
What a
distance, but Kobayashi ever the wiser. Sweeping the legs there. Oh, what a boot in the corner, dear God.
Jesus, what a shot right to the kisser. And the former kickboxing champion. Oh,
Back in control.
oh, arm drag. Counter. The Prodigy throwing Kobayashi off of his own game there. Fireman's lift. Kobayashi refusing to be outcounted by anyone. Another club to the head and a stiff forearm for good measure for his sheer insolence. Oh, what a chop!
Oh, strike after strike, but Kobayashi caught off there, and the Prodigy looking to take advantage again.
Yeah, I think the Prodigy. I think
the
Kobayashi's seen red there, Erwin, and that's given the Prodigy the opening that he needed in this very closely contested affair.
Yeah, he tried for
Oh,
a
what a
second time
counter
to get
again!
the lift.
Reverse
Oh.
DDT by Kobayashi. These two guys, you blink and you will miss it. What an encounter!
Oh. Another chop to the chest of the
With a
Prodigy.
blocked. Oh, there it is. What a kick by the Prodigy, and again right to the head. That one connected right to the head.
You saw Kobayashi clasping the back of his skull as he went down, and now feeling those strikes, those lethal kicks of the Prodigy.
Measured violence, dosed out with deliberate, violent intention. The final shot to the head could have been the killer blow for Kobayashi, who looks fairly defenseless here, Erwin, hung up on the top rope by the Prodigy, who's taken complete control.
Trying for
This
a
could be
pin.
all. 2.
No.
Kobayashi, the veteran, still got plenty left, it seems, in the tank. Well, that's what he'll tell you.
Striking back to the ribs.
Rising sun! Rising sun with a vengeance by Kobayashi! When he was down and out, that final surge of energy could have knocked the Prodigy clean out. 2! No! Oh, that was close. 2.9, but the Prodigy got his shoulder up. What a match!
The time it took for the Prodigy to get pulled from those ring ropes. Discus forearm! Was time enough to recover just about from the rising sun, and somehow the Prodigy getting control back. Kobayashi though.
What these two men here are doing tonight is giving you an absolute exhibition of strong style wrestling at its absolute finest. Again, the Prodigy back on the attack with hammerlock
Yeah, keeping it cinched in.
to Kobayashi.
Trying to escape again, but can't get out of it. A third time trying to lever the
Sheer
back.
exhaustion there with Kobayashi has been through the mill in this match. But so is the Prodigy, who just has to let go of that hold.
Yeah, he was getting
A block.
some of his breath there, but it seems Kobayashi.
German suplex! The rope break, but the damage was done with the suplex, and Kobayashi knows it. He's soaking up the energy from this crazy audience.
Again, absolutely ravenous. What a clothesline. Connects again. Dutch
Dodges.
one.
Swift kick. There it is.
it connects. A sweet chin music by Kobayashi.
Prodigy in the corner. Oh, caught the running leg. I think Kobayashi going for a boot to the chest.
Oh, this is with a drop kick to the spine. Kobayashi moved out of the way, Erwin. Backdrop. What a backdrop.
The Prodigy in trouble once more. Back and forth as this match has been. Somehow Kobayashi still has something left. And somehow the Prodigy does as well. What an elbow.
Yeah, hard elbow by the Prodigy. What a great response at such a pivotal moment in the match. It looked like Kobayashi was starting to run away with it, but an arm drag, wait a minute, counter again by Kobayashi. Swift chop. And 2 moves. Oh, wait a minute, snap!
Suplex.
The Rovs won't save him this time. 2. No! Kick out!
My God, the Prodigy putting up a fight here tonight.
The Prodigy wants to prove he's more than the name. He wants to earn that name, and tonight Kobayashi has given him a stiff test in resilience.
Wow, the Prodigy thrown out.
Listen to this crowd, Owen.
He's thrown out of the ring down by our tech desk.
This guy's gonna get out the way.
Kobayashi's
gonna like a missile right up against the desk. The kamikaze attack of Kobayashi has wiped out the Prodigy.
I can't believe what we are seeing. And the Prodigy catches the leg again. Discus forearm caught. My God, just a stare down for a moment there. Kobayashi changing his mind, getting this back in the ring. Oh,
Kobayashi got in Chris Jones's face and told him, "You wanna go, let's go."
oh,
And the Prodigy is doing exactly that with these series of deadly kicks. 7 or 8 kicks right to the heart, and finally, right to the tempo. Will that be enough? Prodigy didn't even bother going for a pin. He's gone right back to that hammerlock, right back to that arm wrench. We've seen it a few times tonight from the Prodigy, who's feeling the effects himself of this incredibly physical affair. What an absolute war this has been, Erwin.
yeah, now the Prodigy looking for some finality to this match, but it's high risk.
High risk, high reward. Oh, what a headbutt. What a headbutt right to the heart of Kobayashi. Did it stop? Or does the rising sun breathe? No.
The Prodigy picking up a victory here tonight. What a match!
I think the Prodigy finally knocked out Kobayashi, because that was the only way this one was going to end, by knocking the other son of a bitch out.
This was indeed a brutal affair.
What a fight.
I thought surely that rising sun would have been the end of it all. But that time it took to drag the Prodigy into the pinning position was enough for the Prodigy to somehow kick out. And after more back and forth, the Prodigy even sustaining 2 snap German suplexes from Kobayashi. That's the second one that actually managed to get a pin without a rope break. Somehow still kicking out, delivering those deadly kicks before a monstrous headbutt off the top rope, getting a 1, 2, 3.
A huge victory for the Prodigy here tonight, and perhaps finally the man has found his groove. Maybe, just maybe, the Prodigy's on a roll.
Fuller's in the ring. What's got on his mind?
Well, there you have it. Paul Nelson have broken some kind of deal and are taking a shortcut towards magnum opus, and it's make or breaker when I believe for both teams in the tag team rankings. That is huge, huge news.
Very, very interesting development indeed. Of course, Full Nelson yet to take part in the tag team rankings, which of course, as you can see on the screen, we'll be seeing here tonight as well. Full Nelson, as I said, yet to take part. The rule is that if you lose your first match, you're out of it. However, if you win, you accumulate points, if you will. Alec Crom and Yuri doing just that. Los Luchadores tonight in that danger zone that if they lose, they are out of the tag team rankings until the tag team title match has been gone.
They won't be able to challenge for the title again.
Not until it has
until the title match. Yes, and then it resets and starts again. Yeah, but that is huge for the tag team titles. That's huge for the tag team division. I mean, Full Nelson are showing some massive wontons there and going up against Magnum Opus, in my opinion.
trying to knock a point off the Magnum Opus's accumulated score as well. Well, tonight we have the Intercontinental rankings at one-on-one. Lou Richardson's make or break moment against GBH. All the tensities rising here as we get ever closer to Violence is Golden.
Yeah, I mean, Louis Richardson cannot do any more. He cannot call on any more favours. Tonight is the night. It's tonight or not at all. And the year-long work could have been for absolutely nothing if he can't beat the icon GBH one-on-one here tonight. It's as simple as that.
And again, you questioned what would Louis Richardson's psyche be like if he did not get to make that Intercontinental title shot.
I genuinely shudder to think, Erwin. I think his whole life is focused on that Intercontinental title over this last year. I think if he failed to win it, then I think it to go to a very dark place indeed.
Well, from focuses to lists, we have the Phantoms list, and one of those names that has not faced and been beaten by the Phantom is Lisa Chase. Can she surprise the list here tonight, or will it just be another name crossed off?
It is quite literally one of the founding blocks of the women's division, and a big old sledgehammer wanting to knock it all down and start again. The Phantom era has indeed begun, but is it something special? Is it something truly significant? Tonight we may finally get the answer. The Phantom goes one-on-one against the multiple-time champion Lisa Chase. That is a stonker of a main event.
Let's not forget 2 weeks ago, the Phantom beat Fox in a surprisingly quick match. It could happen in our main event tonight. Do not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. The Phantom, not to be underestimated as women's champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Akane Matsuda.
Akane Matsuda, the Empress. No time waits for this woman. This woman refuses to wait in line. Says it should all form after her. Believes the whole division should be built around her, Erwin. Quite the ego.
And now that she has that golden ticket in her possession, she can take her opportunity at the title whenever she wants, and we all know how much she hates the Phantom. Perhaps that main event not wanting to be obscured here by Adrian Roman putting Akane on the match card as well.
Well, I think we have to ask the question, does the fact that Akane is appearing on the card tonight make it more likely or less likely that she'll cash in her golden ticket opportunity tonight?
Well, that is part of her advantage, as she said last week. She gets to choose when.
And her opponent from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, one half of the champions, Fox.
Or one half of the undisputed women's tag team champions, the Fox. Part of course, Foxy Valentine, her protege, Nancy Valentine.
The second ever longest single and overall women's tag team champions to date. Foxy Valentine.
The first ever dual women's champion, Erwin, in the Fox as well.
And we may not sound as enthusiastic about all these points, but it is because Foxy Valentines go all around the back, reminding everyone, day in, day out.
Yeah, shameless self-promoters is what they are called for a reason. I mean, no one doubts the Fox is a phenomenal athlete.
3 times they've had those tag belts,
They know it.
186 days total. It is impressive.
It's going to be a hard night for the Fox, let's be honest. Akane Matsuda does not mess around. Young Bob Shatopa here calling this one.
Coming off a big victory. Both golden ticket match winners here tonight.
Hands first
starting this thing off.
Followed up the even harder knee there by Akane Matsuda. Perhaps this is going to give you a clue to Matsuda's style if you have not seen her compete before. Snap near suplex there by the Fox to follow up suit. Great counter there.
Oh, caught the leg. Swooping. Going for a single leg Boston there. Fox. Powering out of it. Matsuda suddenly on the receiving end of some vicious kicks from the Fox. Again, you're going to see a lot of that quickened pace here between these two.
Yeah, these two guys will match each other in speed and intensity. They're very, very similar styles.
Fox there, guillotine, trying to choke some wind out of
Give Akane the edge in technicality, but viciousness might just go to the Fox. That stiff drop kick there by the Fox that following it up with that hard knee right to the face.
Akane Matsuda in trouble here. Counter.
Single leg drop kick there by the Fox.
Matsuda not doing too well, but she is coming off that golden ticket victory.
Goes for the
Plus,
pin.
still feeling some bruises from 2 weeks ago.
Well, you know, this is what you get when you fight in two divisions there. When I mean, the Fox is showing no kind of wear and tear.
Yeah, we haven't seen Foxy Valentine's.
No, we have not.
Well, we've seen Fox in action against the Phantom. Again,
As
2
a
weeks
team,
ago.
as a unit, ever since they've won those tag team titles, they've only really defended them when they've been made to.
Done down.
Oh, Ruthless press there by the Fox, just laying those right hands in to Akane Matsuda, who has had no answer for one half of the tag team champions here tonight so far. Into the corner goes Matsuda.
Matsuda facing 7.
Manhandled by the Fox.
Split
Springboard.
leg and moonsault.
Beautiful.
That could be it for Matsuda.
2.
No.
It was close, but no cigar there by the Fox. A lot of punishment to the Empress here, who has certainly not been on her best game here tonight.
A sunset flip usually, yes, leads into the Fox cross.
Oh, look at that!
Knees to the head.
Akane Matsuda had that move well scouted and was ready there immediately with those knees.
Immediate right. A T-bone suplex to follow suit.
Taz-esque there with that huge T-bone to the Fox.
Oh. Judging her distance before driving home some clotheslines and a single leg dropkick to follow up.
Yeah, quite the flurry from Akane Matsuda. That T-bone seemingly giving her a little bit of... Oh!
Following up with an exploder.
Encouragement here as these attacks go on. Oh! 2.
Kick out by Fox.
Surge of adrenaline from Akane Matsuda. Let's roll her right back into this thing, dragging the Fox away from the ropes.
Bob Shintoka
Spinning
keeping
Bulldog.
a close eye on both these women.
How much more
Oh,
are these women willing to do?
Oh, wait,
Toe
oh.
hold, what a beautiful counter there by the Fox.
yeah, I think Akane's face smashed into that bottom turnbuckle
Russian
there.
leg sweep.
Here the atmosphere quickly changed to a chorus of boos for Fox. Oh, look at this. Leg scissor DDT.
Vicious hard leg scissor DDT. She's gone to the top rope again. High risk.
Oh, did not pay off.
For a reason.
That
Got
elbow
nothing
drop.
but canvas.
Matsuda managing to
Oh.
get out of the way just in time.
Stiff backdrop there by Matsuda, who will wrestle this match at their own pace. Will not be rushed. Will not be pressured into making any kind of mistake. Matsuda is calculating. She is efficient. She is deadly. And she will literally just take the Fox apart, piece by piece. She'll focus on the body part Erwin, and that will be good night. And wait a minute, the Fox. The Fox is not out of this.
Oh, rear view! Stolen from Alice Young. That might just do it.
I'm staggered.
It has.
Wow.
Fox with a rear view.
Sometimes it takes an ass to beat an ass. And that's exactly what the Fox did here tonight against a determinedly vicious Akane Matsuda. The Fox, using all of her own momentum, so to speak, taking out the Fox. Taking out Akane, from zero distance. I think that's our first ever zero distance ass in N.E.W. Eric.
I think you're right there. I mean, absolutely incredible. What a shocking finish to this match.
Gonna get a zero distance pass. just so we can get it on record. Go on, do it.
I'm not being your performing monkey. What a match that was.
It's a great match. I'm getting shot
Back
at.
and forth. But
Oh,
Fox in
oh.
the end again with that. Even had that leg scissor DDT, but that was not enough.
I think that dropped hold, in all seriousness, was a turning point, Erwin. I mean, from that point onward, the Fox never really looked back. Akane Mitsuda was determined, but the Fox just played their own game tonight, and what a victory for Foxy Valentine.
Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Yuri!
The Russian Bear has truly awoken. This partnership with Alex Crom has turned this man from dangerous to potentially game-changing. Yuri, already a former world champion, has been touted as a front-runner in N.E.W for quite some time, has partnered himself up with a human suplex machine, and these two guys want to run roughshod Irwin over the tag team division.
Indeed they do, and I did mistakenly, I suppose, call them rookies. The tag team itself is a rookie in the division. However, Yuri, a former two-time tag team champion with the Authority and the Crew, as well as a two-time US champion, an EFW champion, and a former world champion. Here comes his tag team partner.
And his partner from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 260 pounds, Alex Kwong.
Some would say the best technical wrestler in N.E.W today, the human suplex machine, proudly made in Germany, Alex Kwong.
Former European champion for 91 days, Intercontinental champion for 70 days, appeared on the first N.E.W Brawl, the second ever Intercontinental champion, longest single and overall run as European champion, but has never really been involved in tag competition.
If you remember right here, when Alex Kwong, I believe, was the first European champion to honour the stipulation that the title, must be defended twice within a 30-day period. So he was probably one of the most competitive European champions we've ever had.
Well, yeah, Max. I mean, Alex Kwong is always ready for a challenger. There's no denying that. The challenge is certainly what they've got here tonight.
And their opponent, accompanied by Guillermo Diaz, and at a combined weight of 460 pounds, Gabriel Gonzalez and Juan Gonzalez.
Well, Los Luchadores have brought the entire family. There stands Juan Gonzalez's son, Jose Gonzalez, the junior men's champion, and of course their long associate and manager Guillermo Diaz.
Bringing the entire enforcement out here.
It's really good to see Los Luchadores again. Of course, they've been out focusing on Jose's career and what a start to that career it has been, but now they are back in the tag team division doing what they have done 5 times.
And Yuri last week saying that he and Alex Kwong don't need an army. At ringside, they are the army. They're going to have to prove it once again against the entire family of Los Luchadores possibly here tonight.
Yuri, with a big bench press. To Gabriel. And that is a powerful start leg drop right across the throat there of the brother Gonzalez, who have not been in in-ring action for quite some time. European uppercut there. No strangers to this dance.
Not waiting their turn in these tag team rankings this
corner
time
play
around.
there by Yuri. Gabriel ran into nothing but the turnbuckle pad.
Caught that turn,
standing Uranagi. Beautiful counter there by Gabriel Gonzalez.
This is for that forearm. Yuri with a corkscrew uppercut.
Beautiful. The former Marine, Yuri, there's 1,001 ways to hurt you before you even stand up. Him and Kwong have made an incredibly effective technical team. Their corner work, for instance, has been sublime.
Yeah, Gonzalez about to learn all about that.
Double arm wrench, double shoulder barge.
And a wishbone.
Double wishbone. And again, that corner work, of course. One of the things that made Los Luchadores so successful over the years, it seems this new team have Yuri and Alex Crom can match Los Luchadores, at least in that department. On a sweep of the leg there by Gabriel Gonzalez. And I think I'm going to go for a tag here. Tag made.
And quickly realising he needs to get out of the ring and recuperate a little.
Brian Gonzalez here. Quick start.
Oh!
Slightly smaller Gonzalez brothers.
Utilising momentum here. Not same height, different weight. There was a time when these guys had put on a bit more weight. Dear God, what a powerbomb from Alex Crom.
I think Rana was going for a Hurricane Rana, but Alex Crom stopped it dead in its tracks and delivered that devastating powerbomb.
Brutal kick to the head. While Gonzalez was on the mat, goes into the corner hard and runs into a fist.
Third right hand and again the corner work with Yuri and Alex Crom comes into play. Held into position, double axe angle on the already injured arm. So the Marine, the technical specialist, they may really be a dream team here with Amdrag Canada by Juan Gonzalez. This time the Hurricane Rana connects, but how much more does the brother Gonzalez have left in the tank?
It's a very good question, and in dangerous territory here, realises that. Sends Yuri back to his own tag team corner. Duff looking for a tag to his brother, but does not make it.
Foot right to the face there by the Russian Bear. Try and get him back into his own corner. Alex Crom ready and when he gets out of the way of that flying European that corkscrew uppercut. I don't blame him. But that may have affected the potential tag going, I think.
Listen to this crowd, not happy.
Pandit gut wrench from the ground. Tremendous strength by Yuri. Genuinely staggers me every time he does it.
Complete control here. A lifting uppercut.
The most vicious uppercuts in the game today. Yuri is in primeval mode.
Gonzalez just pulling himself up on Yuri's boots before getting swept back down.
He's trained to kill and he's planning his trade well. That is a sharpshooter and it is locked in.
Yeah, but Gonzalez managing to get to the ropes. Only just. Not happy with that result.
Alex Crom trying to rouse a little bit of encouragement for Yuri. I'm not sure if he needs any encouragement right now. Yuri has been absolutely relentless the last 5-10 minutes here in this matchup. Quick counter there by Juan Gonzalez. Some life, some excellent corner work there from Los Luchadores, showing the new boys how it's done. Needs this tag.
Yeah, but you see how slow and how fatigued he is trying to get over to his corner.
Tag
Needs
made.
that tag though.
It stunned Yuri enough for a double team of their own Los Luchadores. Swift double kick.
Not done there. Wheelbarrow. Senton.
A duo of double teams from Los Luchadores doing it longer and better than any tag team that N.E.W. currently offers. Showing these kids are not done yet.
But Yuri getting out of the way of that drop kick.
Smith elbow right to the back. Gabriel Gonzalez down the legal man. Wait a minute.
Rebound out of the corner into a German suplex.
What a German suplex by Yuri. He has been on another level during this matchup, Erwin.
Really has. They've been both taking it to Los Luchadores here. Just how solidified they've become as a tag team in such a short time.
How solidified and how competent is just scary. They seem to have an almost telepathic communication.
Truly terrifying. As that clothesline turns things around here.
But so do Los Luchadores. Their 5 world tag titles say they do. Their CV, their legacy, their family's legacy speaks for itself.
Dropped all by Yuri.
Yuri doesn't care about any of that. Yuri has promised the world that him and Alex Crom are going to dominate the tag team division, and that's what they're doing right here. They are dominating the history of the tag team division. Juan Gonzalez is trying to fight back. Gabriel Gonzalez. Reversal suplex.
Beautiful reverse suplex there. Burst first into the canvas, and Gabriel has given Yuri pretty much everything he's got left.
What's he looking for here? Bow and arrow locked in tight.
That's an old school submission. Will that be enough? There's nothing Alex Crom can do about it. Yuri is refusing to
powering
tap. Finally managing to power out. How much damage was done to the lower back of Yuri?
You see him clutching it there, clearly feeling the pain. Gonzalez knowing that a couple of boots to the lower leg.
Wait a minute.
To the upper leg, should I say? Sunset flip.
Classic Gonzalez. Reaching down from the very pits of despair to fight their way right back in this thing. One more time.
Oh, what a springboard elbow drop.
What an elbow. I mean, he adjusted his distance in mid-air with
Confusing Crom to his intentions.
incredible elbow drop.
Crom dropped down off the apron, but it wasn't there that he was going.
Oh, but Yuri. Shoulder. Yuri got out the way. Still aware enough to get out of Gonzalez's corner. Gabriel is still a legal man.
With that, it all turns around. Snapmare.
Oh. Excellent officiating there by Knife. Chitoka not there. Yeah, but Gonzalez trickling away into this match because they're not beyond that.
Oh no, they are definitely not. Oh! Another lifting uppercut.
Devastating uppercut by Yuri. Absolutely devastating jawbreaker by Gabriel Gonzalez, who is still amazingly fighting back. This is why. Oh! Exactly why the 5-time tag team champions going for the pin.
Fisherman Buster.
Alex Crom breaking up the Fisherman Buster, but getting a Hurricane Rana for his trouble. The Gonzalez boys finally finding their own momentum, Owen.
Yeah, starting to pick up the pace here. Oh, some heavy elbows, but that blocked by Yuri. Who's once again powering through. And again, Yuri still has to consider his World Championship title shot.
I can't help also wonder, Owen, what the hell is going through the mind of Jose Gonzalez, the son of Gabriel Gonzalez, who is frankly getting beaten bloody by Yuri, his own father being contorted.
Yeah, into the sharpshooter for a second time. Chitopa watching very closely, but that is enough.
Tapping out
before Gonzalez could get back.
In front of his own son, Yuri has made Gabriel Gonzalez tap out to the spinebuster. Yuri and Alex Crom just beating a legacy, just beating 5 N.E.W. World Tag Team Champions, just made the ultimate statement here tonight, Owen.
They certainly did. What a devastating back and forth match. Just when it looked like Los Luchadores were in sight for a victory, Yuri and Alex Crom changed things around. Yuri with a lifting European uppercut and then quickly manoeuvring into that sharpshooter. Let's not forget though that Falcon Arrow, Fisherman Buster as I thought it was.
Here are your winners, Yuri and Alex Crom.
There were times in this match where Yuri and Alex Crom made tag team royalty look like amateurs. Yuri and Alex Crom really are the real deal. They really could be going places in the tag team division. This has to put the tag team champions, Erwin, on note.
Certainly must. Well, still to come tonight at 1-on-1, Louis Richardson, GBH, certainly high on the card for a reason. Louis Richardson had one shot before against GBH, was unsuccessful. He had a match last week against Nate, was unsuccessful, but due to the amount of wins Louis Richardson picked up along the way to facing GBH the first time, Adrian Goldman has given him this last shot opportunity at getting an Intercontinental title shot.
I think Adrian Goldman probably knows better than most how much Louis Richardson has coveted the Intercontinental Champion and perhaps fears as much as we do for Louis Richardson's sanity if he doesn't get this opportunity, and if he does lose tonight. And that still is a possibility, but I mean GBH is an absolute monster, let's face it. He's the Intercontinental Champion for a reason.
It's very, very true. Well, also tonight, that main event, the next in line for a shot at the Phantom is Lisa Chase. And again, the Phantom has devastated opponents in the past that we thought would have the veterancy advantage over her, and that was not to be. Is Lisa Chase going to be another one of those stories or not?
Well, the Phantom, from the ashes of the old guard, mould clay in her own image to build a women's division stronger and better than the one that came before it. Or can the old guard rise up one more time and say, no, my time is not through yet. It is tonight, one-on-one for the first time ever. The Phantom hunts the chase.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Razor Parsons.
Razor Parsons, Mr. Money in the Bank indeed, and what a start to his career in N.E.W. He's made quite the impression, and tonight faces yet another veteran, Owen.
Yeah, a huge impact indeed that he's made, and another veteran, as you say, that he must face. The big question in everyone's mind is, when is he going to cash in that golden ticket? Same with Akane Matsuda.
He's certainly been very active since his arrival in N.E.W, which I suppose shows that Parsons isn't afraid of a fight.
Neither is this
And
guy.
his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 249 pounds, Crazy Hammer.
You really are the king of cheesy sound bites, aren't you? The man who got over in 15 different countries and played in every single one of them. The man who calls himself a crazy tool. Crazy Hammer. He's arrived. And if you haven't got it already, he's crazy. And he's old, he's super old. But he's got himself in really good shape, Owen. He's back to his fighting fit best. He lost last week, but he'll want to make an impression here tonight against the young blood in Razor Parsons. And if Razor Parsons thinks he's going to get an easy night against Crazy Hammer, you and me both know that ain't going to happen.
Including the golden ticket match, Razor Parsons is 3 for 3. Can he make it 4 for 4, or is Crazy Hammer going to be the first one to put Parsons to bed here tonight?
I think it's a possibility.
Bob Shatopa officiating this match. Crazy Hammer running straight out of the ring.
Mike's
Get
boy.
away from that running knee, I think. Parsons had in mind. Oh!
Keeping an eye on the action.
Oof. Over near the tech desk. This is just a one-on-one.
Hopefully these guys won't get counted out. I mean, Crazy Hammer's not afraid to go extreme. Using the hardest part of the ring.
Yeah, returning
Bouncing
the
his
fader.
head. Right off the canvas. Catching that check earlier, and you're absolutely right.
Oh, what a clothesline. 5 already here. Parsons not wanting a count out.
Count 6, finally back into the ring. For that hard twist along the outside, Razor Parsons in control, going after the arm of Crazy Hammer.
Hammer though with a sweep.
Oh, veteran-like instinct. 17 years pro. Whatever it is for Hammer, he's been doing this a long time.
Leg drop to the arm there. Yeah, you've got to wonder how much longer, but every time he gets in the ring, even when he loses, you're like, dear God, that guy's going to feel that tomorrow. Parsons going to be one of those, but hang on a second. Oh! Body slam.
Back body slam by Parsons. Just taking that hammer at his own pace here, dragging him away from the ropes, of course. As you said earlier, Owen, this is a one-on-one.
Going for a pin.
No particulars.
Oh, not even a one.
Good old-fashioned wrestling match, you're absolutely right. Not even a one. A lot left in the tank for Crazy Hammer. Needs some offense though.
Oh, what a T-bone.
Great elevation in that T-bone suplex there by Razor Parsons. Another sweep of the legs by Crazy Hammer. Kick to the spine, he needs to make something of this. He's taken a lot of punishment in this match. Drag. Counter there by Parsons, who had that well scouted. He's had a response for everything Crazy Hammer has thrown at him here tonight, Erwin. Oh, what a right shot. Oh, sling blade, beautiful.
Yeah, Parsons' version of the weave, which usually sets up for this. Yes, gets him in the electric chair position, converts it. Wendell's cry. Going for the pin.
Beautiful manoeuvre. Fisherman power driver.
Oh, kick out. Well, that's the first time we've seen that, I believe. A kick out from Wendell's cry.
I have not seen that before in N.E.W. That just shows the incredible resilience that Crazy Hammer has. He has been in this gig a long time and knows how to take a big beating. He knows how to dish one out one as well. We know about this guy's resilience. I mean, look at the shape he's in there. He's in the best shape of his career, arguably, right now. If Crazy Hammer's still got something left in the tank, he's going to make a fight of this, and Razor Parsons should not take this veteran lightly.
Parsons getting angry and arrogant and cocky right here. All in a matter of moments when Crazy Hammer kicked out.
Those hard elbows. Hard elbows by Hammer.
Is still battling back.
Right into the sternum there of Razor Parsons. It's not pretty, but it's effective by the veteran.
Holding on for a huge suplex.
That's more like it by Crazy Hammer. Offense there with a hard suplex. Bit of hang time there as well. Getting that big rush into the hand of Razor Parsons, who suddenly looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Getting stomped in is what he is. Hammer with a heel, grabbing him by the head.
This is just an old school ground and pound here by Crazy Hammer. He's not doing anything fancy here. Parsons, I think, has realised this, swept his legs there. Perhaps going to try and play Hammer at his own game. I'm not sure how wise that is. Changes his mind. He's going to go for a pin instead.
Oh, we're using the ropes.
Referee hasn't seen it. Oh,
never works here in N.E.W. anyway. I don't know why you'd try. Ducks with a, I believe, with the clothesline. Hammer back in motion.
Big splash in the corner there by Hammer. Still on the offense here. Parsons is rocked, possibly for the first time here in N.E.W.
Could it be Crazy Hammer is the one to signal a defeat for Razor Parsons? What a German suplex out of the corner.
Hard German suplex by Crazy Hammer. Released. What's Hammer doing
distance, I don't know.
Getting himself a little bit of catching his breath, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so, knowing that Parsons would quickly return to his feet. Oh, but Parsons was waiting.
That's a mistake.
Oh! Overhead Uranagi almost.
Tremendous suplex there by Razor Parsons. Stay with him there by Crazy Hammer.
Slingshotting Parsons into the middle of the ring, going for a pin. Oh, just a one.
Crazy Hammer keeping the pressure on the relative newbie here in N.E.W. The Money in the Bank winner is getting a fight tonight. A hard elbow right into the face of Crazy Hammer, the veteran who looked like he was going to go down easy at the start of the night. Has given Parsons something to think about with these hard lefts and rights.
Oh, what a crossbody!
What a crossbody, just using his own weight right into the heart of Razor Parsons.
Oh, only a two.
It was a hard two though, Erwin.
And I can't believe believe it.
Hammer
These
cannot believe
fans
it.
can't believe it. But they are behind him.
Jawbreaker.
Absolutely electric in here. Oh, what a spine buster!
Vicious spinebuster, double A. Sends his regards.
I thought I was going to change things, but it just seems to have fired Hammer up even more.
Yeah, Hammer is that crazy Japanese resilience. When he's super hurt, he just gets super angry and just fights all the harder. It's absolutely insane. I think that's why they call him crazy.
Tree of water. Wait, hang on. What is Crazy Hammer thinking of here?
Oh, come on, no. No, come on, Hammer. You're 54 years of age. You're 54 years of age, Crazy. Get off the top rope, man.
Can't believe he's going to do what I think he's going to do.
Coast to coast. Right into the face of Razor Parsons. That connected big style. Crazy Hammer.
Crazy by name, crazy by
Flew.
nature.
He's busted Parson wide open. He's going for the pin.
That's gotta be
It could be
it.
all. This could be it. The first loss for Parsons. First
No!
2.9. How close was that?
I can't believe Parsons got his shoulder up after that brutal coast to coast.
That was a hard two. Look at all the blood streaming down the face of Razor
Look at the
Parsons.
strength of Crazy Hammer. Oh, press slam.
Showing what all that time in the gym has done to this veteran.
Going up top once more.
Listen to these fans though, and they can't believe what they're seeing.
And this is what you get when Crazy Hammer's involved.
A guy in his mid-50s should not be allowed to do this.
Parsons still rocked.
Oh, misses
went
with
for
the front drop kick. It was beautifully executed. Parsons just got out the way.
Playing possum, I believe, with how dazed he actually was.
Trying to get
Back to
those
Hammer in the
beats
corner.
that- oh, the Hammer finally, the clothesline connects right over the back of the neck there. A Hammer.
Parsons looking for something big here. Some hang time. Look at that! Oh, jackhammer!
Shades. Goldberg there. With
Going
that
for a
huge
pin.
jackhammer. That could be enough. Hammer has had bad experiences with that finishing maneuver.
Yeah,
Kicks out after two.
Not quite as explosive as the Warlord, it would seem, but nearly got the job done. Oh, Crazy Hammer with a clothesline to the outside!
What a response by the veteran. He's saying if this is gonna go down, then it's gonna go down my way. Taking Razor Parsons back to the outside, back into the Hammer zone.
The count begins once more. Hammer has Parsons. Oh wait, hang on. Reverse DDT.
Just ramming the spine of Crazy Hammer into that wafer thin mat. Razor Parsons with a pivotal counter right there.
Dangerously close to our tech desk. Changing direction, thankfully. Parsons perhaps more used to that run in Pro Honor system. You don't see them go out of the ring much. Perhaps not wanting to risk it all out there where Crazy Hammer is certainly a king. But Hammer again. Oh, elbow to the back of the neck.
Yeah, stiff elbow there. But he got some right to the back of the neck, as you quite rightly said. Oh, overhead gut wrench. Beautiful suplex there by Crazy Hammer. Not afraid to fall down. Tremendous strength for his size.
Absolutely incredible, but Parsons again.
Surely only increased with all those trips to the gym, but Razor Parsons, bloodied and battered or not, is still in this thing, Erwin. He is stalking Crazy Hammer.
Oh, setting up for it for a second time.
When doves cry.
Going for the pin.
1, 2.
No! Again, Crazy Hammer kicks
Unbelievable.
out.
A beautiful. Oh, Fisherman suplex the When Doves Cry by Razor Parsons, and for the second time in this match, Crazy Hammer kicked out, which has enraged Parsons. Oh, wait a minute, Connor's a neck breaker. Connor's a neck breaker, there got him into a headlock. What a headbutt there by Hammer, who has not let Parsons go.
Oh,
and again, literally using his own head against his opponent.
Crazy Hammer just fighting for his life here, perhaps.
Using every piece of his body as a weapon.
Oh, gone into Overlord. What a powerbomb.
A gut-wrench powerbomb from the mat. Again, tremendous core strength by the veteran. Is that enough to put Parsons away? 2. No! Again! Parsons kicks out.
I can't believe it. What a match between these two. Parsons is losing blood. Oh,
An ungodly effort. Yeah, that is a great point, Owen. Oh, wait a minute. When Doves
Going for
Cry,
it again.
when Doves Cry
I think
for the third
setting
time.
up for it
For
again.
the
When Doves Cry. Going for the pin again.
Good night. That has to be it.
No! Again, Crazy Hammer
No,
kicks out.
Bob the Topper has said 2. He said it was close, but it was 2.
I can't believe
His hammer's on the map
Hammer has kicked out for 3
3 times.
times now, and still manages to push Parsons back,
Just
sending him
look
over
how
the
much
top rope
damage.
here.
I mean, we're saying well done, Crazy Hammer, but
Oh!
look how much damage Razor Parsons has taken this match, and belly overhead over the top rope to be brought back into the ring to name God knows how many suplexes. He's been bust open. He's been thrown off. He's been thrown off the apron.
Oh, what a crossbody!
What else can Crazy Hammer do to Razor Parsons?
Well, he is not done with said crossbody, so we may be about to find out. GBH neck wrench, and you can see the head of Parsons. Oh, such an uncomfortable position there.
All that does is just wear down your opponent, just deteriorates that all-important core strength, and again Razor Parsons fights back with those heavy left hands, but look how much blood Parsons has lost here.
That strike from Hammer dropped him. Underestimating the old man, perhaps.
Oh,
hang on.
Underestimate Crazy Hammer again after this absolute war. What is Hammer doing?
Crazy Hammer looking for the hammer fall.
Oh, from the top rope.
Such a similar finisher, but it could be enough.
The hammer claw. It's
It
over.
is.
Hammer dropped by the veteran. What an absolute war between Crazy Hammer and Razor Parsons, who suffers his first ever defeat here tonight in N.E.W. What a match, Owen.
We saw 3 When Doves Cry. There's one of them. Crazy Hammer with that one-winged angel out of the corner. The hammer fall.
I think the hammer claw. I think the hammer claw sounds good.
Sounds completely daft, but there we go.
Spine busted by Razor Parsons. He wasn't done there. Look at that jackhammer.
Brutality of each maneuver within this matchup.
This is the second When Doves Cry. Again, beautifully executed boom by Razor Parsons. Chitopek, perfect position. 1, 2. Oh, look how close that actually was.
Here is your winner,
2.9,
Crazy
0.9,
Hammer.
but still Crazy. And tonight, victorious. What a match and what a win for Crazy Hammer.
from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 206 pounds, Lewis Richardson.
I fully admit that nowadays in N.E.W. it's a very hard-fought fight, but for my money, this man right here, Louis Richardson, the most decorated United States champion of all time, is hands down still the best technical wrestler on N.E.W's roster today. The master of execution himself, wherein I believe has got one great run left in the tank.
Who is so, of course, trained in the famous Hart family dungeon, knows all about pain, how to take it, how to dish it out, but his last match against this man did not go so well, hoping to change that in his last shot at that title here.
From Belgrade, Serbia, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, GBH.
Well, GBH with a very confident strut in a purple mink coat, and of course the all-important Intercontinental Championship, the obsession of Louis Richardson for over a year. But let's be honest, let's call it what it was, Owen. The last match between these two men was a mauling. GBH dominated Louis Richardson. Louis Richardson, the best technical wrestler on N.E.W's roster, was embarrassed by this man. Tonight, Louis Richardson seeks redemption. Manchester rings the bell, and here we go.
Again, it is his last shot, so it's his only shot at redemption until an Intercontinental Champion. Oof, a contender has been found. That match has been made, if you will.
Missed 2 shots in, but missed the first body rushing next week there by GBH. Always keen to hang on.
Caught there by Richardson.
I was about to say, keen to capitalise on a mistake. Louis Richardson countered quickly and tries to regain momentum. Swift time right across the canvas.
Oh, catching GBH off here.
Got a win by Richardson. Random pound has begun. Nothing fancy from Mr. Richardson here tonight. GBH knows that power in hands. Suit ball straight to the jaw of the icon GBH.
Richardson arguably knowing what he's up against this time. Changing tact.
Well, is there any bigger student of the game than Louis Richardson there, and you know fine well as I do. Who studied that match against GBH meticulously to see exactly where he went wrong, to see what he can improve upon. Takes his business very, very seriously, does Louis Richardson. Perhaps too seriously. Oh! Drop kick right into the heart there. The icon in the corner.
Seems to be paying dividends from here.
Tremendous pallet by the icon, sorry Erwin.
Until then, yeah. It was all working out for Louis Richardson, but with one swift manoeuvre, GBH has turned it around.
Oh! Was it a drop of air? Consciousness from Louis Richardson? Was it a lack of concentration? Whatever it was. A moment of inspiration from the icon, I'm sure, is what GBH will say, because now the power game, the 500-pounder, is making his presence felt. On Louis Richardson, that patented GBH neck wrench done by the master. Oh, knee breaker. Nothing fancy about that. And right for the pin there. The top is down, only at 2. Wasn't expected to keep Richardson down, of course. GBH not afraid to play a few psychological games here, and we want to get into the head of Louis Richardson, who knows how important this match is tonight.
Again, oh, what a DDT!
I think GBH was going for a spear into the corner there and got a DDT for his trouble. And a quick counter there by Richardson.
Picking his moment. And now a single leg Boston Crab. A single leg camel clutch. But not locked in tight enough for GBH.
or a GBH, that £500 frame. Oh, the Intercontinental Champion, what a clothesline that was.
Running through Richardson, who rolls to the apron.
Primeval beat of his chest, a raise of his arm, and GBH all of a sudden feels confident again. You gotta keep on top of this animal. Look at the size of GBH, look at the size difference between these two men. Louis Richardson showing absolutely no fear.
Oh!
With an atomic drop again to GBH. Staggers the monster, but not enough. Oh.
Hard forearm by GBH, who has Richardson in trouble here. Oh, what a Death Valley driver!
Tremendous power by GBH, driving Richardson into the canvas. Oh, knee right across the larynx, right across that air pipe of Richardson. His entire weight, Owen. He can't breathe, he cannot fight.
No, exactly. Reducing that stamina advantage that arguably Louis Richardson has. Oh! Well, he seems to have brought the guns to the fight, but GBH loading back.
Richardson standing toe to toe, a £500 trading rights and lefts. That's how much the Intercontinental Championship means to Louis Richardson.
Yeah, the reversals in this match have been so fast. About the time I'm finishing the sentence, it has already turned around.
By GBH, hearing exactly what you're saying. Oh, emotion right there, because that time the shoulder and the drag out worked, but the kick didn't. And again, the counter game comes a calling from Louis Richardson with that corkscrew knee wrench, taking down the icon.
Momentary stare down before sending GBH into the corner.
Probably catching his breath there when this ball has gone by at an incredible pace. Both men barely slowing down to take that much needed breath. And drop. Camera there. More of a judo flip really by GBH, whatever it was. It was certainly effective. What a minute.
Gutbuster!
Devastating gutbuster by the icon. Is that enough? Richardson stormed in the center. 2. No!
Kick out. Gutbuster, the gut check from GBH was not enough to put Richardson away.
Perfect position there to make the count. It's a hard 2, but just the 2. Richardson, how much left? How much did that gutbuster hurt him?
Oh, hang on a second. Cobra clutch. Slam!
Oh, God! The Cobra Clutch slam delivered by the icon.
Center of the ring. No! Richardson will not let his dream die tonight.
2.9 again. Unholy biblical resilience by Louis Richardson. You very rarely see anyone kick out of the much vaunted Cobra Clutch slam, and Louis Richardson did exactly that, and is now somehow starting to fight back.
Yeah, he's caught GBH off guard here, boot to the gut.
Waiting for a more prime position. Wait a minute.
Setting up.
Pedigree. Hard pedigree by Louis Richardson. Is it enough? Chitopa's down. 1, 2. No!
This time it's GBH with the ungodly resilience.
Hard shoulder this time by the icon.
I thought Richardson had it right there.
Both men giving every single thing they have.
Absolutely incredible.
One of the richest prizes in our game today. One of the most sought after titles in this business, the Intercontinental Championship of the world. This is what it means, Owen.
Louis Richardson knows that this is his last shot. GBH knows that if he can beat Richardson here tonight, it's going to be a while before they can find another contender. Richardson now with a seated octopus stretch.
Beautiful seated octopus there by Louis Richardson. He's got that locked in tight. And GBH writhing in pain.
find a way out of it, but Richardson cannot get him to tap here. But still quite happy to wear down GBH nonetheless. Catching his own breath perhaps, thinking of his next manoeuvre, finally releases GBH. Oh, goes into a stump puller. Very old school.
You can never count out the old school tactics by Louis Richardson, of course. That same knock technician we talked about before, trained in the legendary Heart Dungeon.
Yeah, performs everything very old school. There's nothing really new school about Louis Richardson's approach.
What I love about Louis Richardson, he is a wrestler's wrestler. There's no place he'd rather be than on the mat.
He's proven that it's all about when you utilise your skill. Oh, what a crossbody! Perhaps
body by Richardson.
Perhaps seeing Crazy Hammer in the last match got him inspired, but GBH with a quick shot to the face there changes his back around.
Just like that, the icon takes advantage. One swift kick at 500 pounds of attitude right across your chest.
Oh, trying for the ropes, and as I said in the last match, it doesn't work even when you're 500 pounds. Richardson just managing to get out.
Only just.
Oh,
European uppercut there by Richardson.
Oh,
misses with a big boot to GBH.
Richardson catching GBH unawares once more. Oh my word, what a pile driver!
What a pile driver by Louis Richardson. Jerry the King Lawler would have been proud of that one.
Going for a pin. Could that be all for GBH?
2. There it is. Louis Richardson has beaten the icon and will get a shot for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, sensational match. No love lost between these two, and both knew what was on the line for each other. And this time Louis Richardson's dreams were not smashed. This time Louis Richardson would put an end to GBH, but what a match he had to do that.
It was an incredible fight between two world-class competitors. GBH has mocked Louis Richardson's style, has mocked his outlook on the business, and Louis Richardson, with nothing but hard work, discipline, and a good old-fashioned pile driver, has got himself a shot for the Intercontinental Championship of the world. What a night for Louis Richardson. The year-long quest is over, Aaron. If he can do this one more time, and finally raise that title, it would have been all worth it at our first ever free extended event. It will be the icon GBH versus the master of execution, Louis Richardson. That is going to be a staggering match.
Absolutely incredible. GBH trying everything to beat Louis Richardson here tonight, but as you say, violence is golden. Louis Richardson, as a result of that devastating pile driver, 500 pounds compacting in on that neck. Louis Richardson gets a shot at that Intercontinental Championship. What a match, what a night it's been so far.
Tremendous night here at the bunker. This ravenous Brawl audience can't get enough, and we can't stop giving it to them. Adrian Golden has gone quite insane.
Here is your winner,
on the lead up to the first pre-extended event. This may truly be the golden era, but what a golden night for Louis Richardson.
What a night indeed. With our main event still to go, Richardson celebrating in the ring. It's time to look at what we have in store for you next week. Dear God, GBH is still down. Well, next week we start off the Junior Championship Tournament quarter-finals in the men's, a one-on-one The Dog takes on the Reaper. Both have been on incredible streaks throughout this tournament, but now they collide in the quarterfinals.
The Goofy meets the Ghoulish in the first quarter-final match between the Dog and the Reaper. The Demon of Fleet Street meets the luckiest man in the universe. What kind of carnage will unfold?
We also have the tag team rankings. Yuri and Alex Crom apparently being wanting to be known as the Blue Bloods take on more veterans in the Trailblazers. A match that could be.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course, the Trailblazers are the first ever N.E.W. Tag Team Champions. Of course, reunited and now faces the new kids on the block and quite sensations in now known as the Blue Bloods.
Also have a one-on-one. Nancy Valentine takes on Psycho Sonia in the lead-up to that tag team title match that was announced here tonight by Adrian Goldman.
I think this could be a really interesting matchup between two competitors. These are not sidekicks by any stretch of the imagination. These are both talented, decorated performers. Nancy Valentine, of course, been trained by the Fox and knows every trick in the book, and Psycho Sonia will have to be at her best to beat the plucky.
And as we heard from Zach Fuller earlier tonight, there's a second tag team rankings match. Magnum Opus taking on Full Nelson. If Full Nelson win, they get to continue in the tag team rankings. If they lose, they're out of there.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very important matchup for both Full Nelson and Magnum Opus. Full Nelson claims that Magnum Opus are so-called buggers and are there to take them down. Well, talk will only take you so far, and Magnum Opus are there to take cash and championships.
It's time for our main event.
Making her way to the ring from Prague, the Czech Republic, the Women's Champion, the Phantom Champion.
Enters the Phantom era.
And the Phantom, of course. Interestingly, coming down first. It isn't a non-title match, but even so, usually the champion comes down second.
Well, the Phantom claims she's here to change the game, here to change the face of the women's division, so perhaps this is her way of saying time's changing, I'm going to do what I want and do what I please and come where and when I want to go. You know, it's a new world and what a world it's been.
She has stolen Lisa Chase's longest single run as women's champion, now amassing 187 days.
And her opponent from Blackpool, England, Lisa Chase.
Lisa Chase. I forgot about the Wiggly guys. It's been a while since I've seen her come out on her own. Lisa Chase, despite this questionable entrance, is one of the most decorated women's champions in N.E.W. today. Stop laughing, you know I'm right, Edwin.
The Wiggly guys. Yeah.
one of the absolute finest. Lisa Chase, who has this audience, whatever you think of them, in the palm of her hands.
Both of them with really impressive singles match victories. The Phantom 9 out of 19 matches so far. Lisa Chase 30 out of 68 singles matches. Of course, that's not including her tag team match. I can't believe you called them Wiggly guys.
Bob Chitopa with our main event here tonight, these two in this high profile women match. Lisa Chase, of course, with that quick start trademark of Lisa Chase, wrist lock into a hammerlock.
Very quick
So
start.
Phantom just going back to basics there for the decorated. Can't overemphasize that word when you're talking about Lisa Chase, decorated former champion.
And again, she secured her slot in the tag team championship match, looking to get into the
out of there.
women's title shot, but Phantom now powering back as we've known her to before.
Spinal kick to the abdomen there by the Phantom. Right back on Lisa Chase. Counter. Big feet there by Lisa Chase, the veteran. No stranger to ring on women's. No stranger to working two divisions, so of course the match fitness of both Chase or the Phantom, no question here tonight, both at the top of their game.
Kick by Lisa Chase again.
Back and forth.
Single suplex.
Single underhook there. And the Phantom, of course, an orthodox style can change it up as and when she needs to. European uppercut there. Another hurricane around there by Lisa Chase, staying to what she knows works against the current women's champion here. The Phantom is being rocked by Chase so far in this matchup.
Arguably, driving into that leg there. Arguably, do you think that the difference here? Oh, hang on a second. Beautiful.
By the Phantom.
Do you think that the difference in this opponent for the Phantom is that those before don't tend to take their opponents as seriously as they possibly should, or at least have their own arrogance? Chase has no doubt been watching the Phantom and is no doubt impressed with the Phantom's skill as this match now spills outside.
Well, I think there have been. I think there was an element of truth to what you're saying. I mean, Snake Eyes on the ring apron. I think a lot of people have underestimated the Phantom. She came into N.E.W. as a bit of an unknown. Tried for a scissor kick there, but didn't all of it. Hard elbow there by Lisa Chase to counter. Gets back into the ring to cut off the can early. Tries to get the high ground. Having words there of Bob Chatope for the can. He's just doing his job there. Both these
Chase saying, take your best shot.
Back into the ring. Well, I think, to kind of finish the point off there in that airplane spin by the Phantom, going for level arm range. I think to finish the point, I think, people are still underestimating the Phantom after what she's accomplished here in N.E.W. and it's more for them. I don't think Lisa Chase will be taking the Phantom for granted one bit here tonight.
Got to agree with you, 187 days and this is only
Hurricane again by the Phantom.
20th match.
Lisa Chase missed a double knees in the corner, and that has left the field open here for the champion. Running Bulldog. More and more offense against the veteran.
Starting to shake Lisa Chase, but again this has been back and forth. This could change at any time, but it looks like the Phantom has secured the momentum. Could be looking for, yes, that handstand Hurricane Rana.
Connects hard. This is finished off matches. Will it be enough for the Phantom here tonight? Bob Chatope, perfect position. 2. No! Kick out by Chase. Close but no cigar for the Phantom. Primed and ready. Stalking a prey. Locked in.
Snap German suplex.
1, 2. It's close. Very, very close.
Both her and Kobayashi using that snap German suplex to devastating effect, usually finishing off an opponent.
That was a gut wrench. Lisa Chase.
Russian leg sweep.
Great Russian leg sweep there by Lisa Chase, trying to get this crowd back on side. There's certainly a big section here that are cheering for the Phantom as well. It needs to be said, Lisa Chase is not used to having fractured fan appreciation. How much of that will play a part in this match here tonight?
Flying into the corner there with the elbow.
So half the crowd's for Chase and half is for the Phantom.
It's very fractured here tonight in our main event. Crazy atmosphere it has been. Buckleplex!
God, vicious buckleplex there by Lisa Chase, going for a pin.
Has put plenty away. Has it put the Phantom
2.
away? No!
Well, both the Phantom and Lisa Chase have survived each other's best shots. Lisa Chase suddenly has the momentum, but the Phantom is back to her feet, only to fall into the belly suplex.
Belly! My God, the impact! Center of the ring!
2. That's it, it's over. She stood up and Lisa literally fell in to a Lisa Chase belly suplex. The Chaseplex. And the Phantom Washington has been beaten.
Hang on a
Wait a
second.
minute.
That's Akane Matsuda, the golden ticket winner.
What's happening now?
It can't be
Doing this
now.
now.
Oh wait.
Fans are plot over for Akane to cash in her suitcase.
I
She's
don't
coming for
think
the
she has.
Empress.
I don't think she has it on her here.
I think you're right. I think the Empress has just come here looking for trouble.
Oh wait, it's plastering.
Plastering rights and lefts.
Oh,
As
there's
Phantom and Akane Matsuda just wanted to go at it.
security trying to clear this. We'll see you next week. Chaos.